Alright guys, hey, I'm back. My name is Kyle. I make reactions to movies and TV shows, and we're heading into another episode of Hannibal. For those of you who probably guessed, yes, I'm going directly from the last episode, the one where Hannibal killed Tobias and Franklin. And I'm going to the next one because last episode was really good, and I want to watch another one. So, you know, it's a good time for a show when I'm like, I want to watch another one. I need another one. But I don't know if we're going to get a cooldown. I don't know enough about the show yet to be like, are they going to just cool down after the last episode? Or are we going to keep going down this road of escalation and see what we can get towards with Hannibal? This show really is called Hannibal. I have completely moved past the idea that Will is the main character in the show. Hannibal is the main character in the show. He is a serial killer, but he's a serial killer that I love to watch. And yeah, I want to see what crazy antics he's going to be up to next. For those of you watching, did you guys think that Will was going to be the main character of the show when you first watched it? Because I did. And it's taken me like 8 episodes. I know this is the 9th episode, but I mean like 7 or 8 episodes, because I said it, I think, back in episode 7, to actually realize that I don't think Will is the main character of this show. I think Hannibal is. I don't know. Who is he going to kill this time? That's what I want to know. Who is he going to kill? And how gracefully is he going to do it? Because, you know, Hannibal, he doesn't seem to just... Well, we actually haven't seen him kill many people, but I shouldn't say Hannibal. The show doesn't seem to kill people, just like kill them. Like, the show is usually pretty artistic with the deaths. So I'm wondering what kind of art we're going to get this time. Like if you would like to like, full version will be in the description. And let's get to eating people. How much money do you think it would take for you to get to eat something from a person? I'm not talking like killing someone. This is a weird question. But I'm just saying, like, if someone paid you $5 million to eat a part of them, would you do it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, someone cuts off a piece of their skin and says, I'll give you $5 million if you eat this chunk of me. I used to have conversations like this at work. One of my coworkers at one point asked me, this is a weird ass conversation. I know, this is how close me and my coworkers are, I guess. He asked all of us, would we drink a cup of explosive diarrhea for like $1 million? I don't remember what my answer is, but thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I said no. I don't think I could even get it down. Like, even if you were trying, because, you know, $1 million is a lot of money for like 10 seconds of horrible. And I remember we had all these qualifications, like you have to make sure that it doesn't have any parasites or diseases in it, and we're allowed to plug our noses, and all right, shit, let's get to the episode. Oh my god. Mr. Jack. Grafton, West Virginia. Are they investigating a murder? Kind of seems like that's the only thing they do, is investigate. Wow. Wow. Holy fudge, how many people are here? I mean, yeah, 7 graves.
Appears to be the only recent victim. The others are years, even decades old. And we know that 7 of the bodies were buried out here.
Screw national news. This would make world news if something like this were found.
These graves weren't desecrated, Jack. They were exposed.
Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's clear the scene.
I said it in the last episode. I'm saying this one too. People need to flee this place. And if they're happening all over the country, then maybe we should leave the U.S. What the fudge? This is beyond messed up. See, enjoying looking at it now. He's gotten to a point where not... See, this is what I thought would happen. He said he had a hard time looking towards them. I think he's going to have a hard time looking away from them. This would take a lot of, like... Is this even a one-person thing? God knows you'd have to be quick about it.
I planned this moment, this monument. I positioned the bodies carefully.
What would have happened if someone just stumbled onto this while he was doing it? This did take a long time, did it not?
Latest victim, I saved for last. I want him to watch me work.
Well, God knows I hope you kill him before you break his back. Right? Because it looked like he was kind of... Okay. I would be very interested in knowing the behind the scenes of this, and if this itself took like 20 people to make, because it seems really intricate, and like it would take a lot of manpower to do this, would it not?
This is my resume. This is my body of work. This is my legacy.
Oh, do you not remember how you got here?
Well,
So you've gone from sleepwalking to full-on dissociation, huh? That's... Ugh.
Well, I was on a beach in Grafton, West Virginia. I blinked, and then I was waking up in your waiting room, except I wasn't asleep.
Fugue state. It's Walter White.
You're disassociating, well. It's a desperate survival mechanism for a psyche that endures repeated abuse. Well, Jack Crawford gave you a chance to quit, and you didn't take it. Why?
I saved lives.
And that feels good.
Generally speaking, yeah.
I'm your friend, Will. I don't care about the lives you save. I care about your life.
That's a good way to put that. And I think Hannibal genuinely does care for him.
I've been sleepwalking. I'm experiencing hallucinations. Maybe I should get a brain scan.
Will, stop looking in the wrong corner for an answer to this.
I mean, a brain scan wouldn't be bad. He could have a tumor.
When faced with this killer's achievements, your mind needed to escape, and you lost time. I'm worried about you, Will. What if you lose time and hurt yourself? Or someone else? I don't want you to wake up and see a totem of your own making.
Really? Because I kind of think you do. Maybe not, but I don't know. That's not the impression I've gotten thus far.
Every day I wake up and I hear my dad's voice. He whispers what he told me. I wish he was still alive so I could ask him what was so wrong with me.
He should have killed you.
Oh, you're still dreaming. Well, I guess that's a good thing that she's working through this.
Killed me.
So he wouldn't have killed me. So he wouldn't have killed me.
He should have killed you. So that you wouldn't have killed me.
Oh, wow. That's a bad hair day. Bad day. Bad day in general. She kind of breaking down.
Hey.
Is he gonna quit? Ask for leave?
So I seem fine to you?
Is there something you want to tell me? Well, clearly there's something that you don't want to tell me.
What got to me? All those bodies got to me.
If there's a problem, you need to tell me.
That was an exasperated sigh. He's...
Is there a problem, Will?
I think Jack is tired of Will coming to him about this stuff. I mean, no offense. Will does need to make some decisions for himself. If he wants to quit, he needs to nut up and quit, not get Jack to suggest he quits for him.
They sold my parents' house. Murder houses don't fetch big money in today's real estate market.
I would buy it. I would totally buy it.
What you have here is all you have. You can make your own money.
How much would I get if you wrote a book about me?
No one knows more about what your father did than I do.
Not even Will Graham? People think I helped my dad kill those girls.
Well, you can change what people
I mean,
think.
to be fair, I did, so...
Everyone will know the truth.
She seems much more vulnerable now. I think she's accepted, like, what happened. Because let's be honest, like, at first, she was all kinds of suspicious. Way too excited to know about stuff.
This killer's design was to remain unnoticed, a ghost. Until now.
Will? I don't want to interrupt if you're rehearsing.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
He is really, really losing it. Like...
Oh, that's me all over.
And he's very calm about the fact that he's losing it. I would be a little bit more like, ah!
Unless you stop taking your own advice.
I mean, she might not even be real.
I regretted leaving your house the other night.
You telling me that to confuse me?
No, I'm telling you that to be honest about how I feel. I have feelings for you, Will.
So you want a date?
Reckless.
Unless she's married and we didn't know.
Why? And it is not because you have a professional curiosity about me.
It's because I think you're unstable.
I mean, you kind of are, but I can see how that would be a hard fact to deal with.
Thank you for not lying.
God, he's like shivering. In the context of the show, I can see how they want to keep her around, but I think in real life it would be best for her to create as much distance from herself and Will as possible.
You wanted me to write about you guys in the book.
You would be forfeiting your privacy.
Whatever you're feeling now, that won't last. Things change.
I can see why Hannibal doesn't want her to write the book because of, what they did. I'm not sure why Will doesn't want to.
You are important, Abigail.
Just because you killed my dad doesn't mean you get to be him.
What you write about all of us.
I don't need your permission.
And you don't need our approval.
Why can't I tell everybody that they're wrong?
You have nothing to apologize for.
But if you open this door, Abigail, you won't control what comes through.
Oh, Hannibal is threatening her. In his ever so subtle way of threatening her. But again, I don't understand why Will doesn't want her to write the book. I mean, I agree that it might be therapeutic for her to even write the book. I did wonder what he did with the body.
Will, need you in my office.
Oh dear. Why?
Nicholas Boyle turned
whole
up in
team.
Minnesota, dead.
How did he die?
Hannibal was not the one who... Oh, I thought Hannibal was the one who dug him up.
I've had the body flown down here. I want Abigail Hobbs to identify it for us.
She already has nightmares about him, Jack.
I'm curious about why. I think Abigail Hobbs is the common denominator between her father, Marissa Shore, and Nicholas Boyle.
I want to go on record as saying that this is a very bad idea. Hannibal?
Jack has the look of a man with no interest in any opinion but his own.
I am not confident with your ability to be objective about Abigail Hobbs right now.
I agree with Jack. Will really does need to step back from this.
Perhaps she's stronger than we think.
Hannibal's motivation makes sense. Will's motivation, I think, is weird. I think that he does kind of see himself as her dad because he killed her dad.
Is this the same person that attacked you, Dr. Bloom, and Dr. Lecter at your home? Have you seen this man since the night he attacked you? I just need you to answer the question first, please.
No. I haven't seen him since he attacked me.
You knew how to do that. Your father taught you.
Jack, I won't be party to this.
Then you can leave.
You think I did this?
Did you ever meet with Nicholas Boyle on one of your little getaways from the hospital? Did the two of you know each other before the night he attacked you? Did he know your father?
No.
I think he's trying to get her to confess. Because, I mean, apart from a confession from her, there's probably no evidence linking the two.
He was trying to kill me. All I could think was that I was gonna die in that house after all. I survived.
And you haven't seen him since.
Only in my nightmares.
I'll be just a moment, Abigail.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What's about to happen here? These are two very strong people. I don't want to know. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
You believe her?
I think Abigail Hobbs is damaged.
Sure.
Because any reservations I have about Abigail don't extend to Hannibal. He has no reason to lie about any of this.
Oh. Speak of the
It can
devil.
be a comfort to see the broken, bloated corpse of a monster.
Nick Boyle wasn't a monster.
Wasn't he?
Were you?
Is she the one who did it?
Would this be a chapter in your book, Abigail?
No.
Hannibal thinks he...
Neither was killing Nick or you helping me hide the body. You're right, I opened the door. I can't control what comes through it, but this time I could control when.
So she is the one who...
You betrayed my trust. You jeopardized my life as well as your own. I need to trust you, Abigail. What if I can't?
I'm unarmed.
No. We're not really going to say that this old dude did it.
That last one was... Let's just say it's a good thing it was the last one.
Are you confessing to the murder of Joel Summers?
And Fletcher Marshall, I killed Joel Summers because he was never meant to be. Do I look wealthy to you? Prison is going to be a luxury next to the kind of retirement home I can afford.
Killing somebody, it feels that bad.
I wonder if he's having so many, like, dissociative episodes because his brain is trying to work out and just, like, screaming at him that Hannibal is a serial killer and he's just not getting the message. Interesting theory. Like, he's so good at figuring things out and his brain is just like, hello, this is what's going on. Why aren't you listening to me?
Hello, Will.
Abigail Hobbs killed Nick Boyle.
Yes, I know.
Tell me why you know?
I helped her dispose of the body.
Okay.
Have you told Jack Crawford?
No.
Why not?
Are you? Are you going to? Or are you getting drugged into his little secret? Dragged. I don't know what the word is. Ah!
Now you know the truth.
Do I?
Everything you know about that night is true, except the end. Because Jack Crawford would hang her for what her father's done. And the world would burn Abigail in his place. That would be the story. Who knows Abigail better than you and I? Or the burden she bears?
Oh, shit. I think Will has to. Like, otherwise, not that I'm saying he would, but I think he has to, for the sake of the story, keep this a secret. Oh, he's lucky that Hannibal likes him as a friend, because otherwise I think Hannibal would just, like... Oh, Will, this is such a bad idea. Because once you do this, there's no undoing it. You become... what's the word, like accessory to murder? Oh, something tells me she'll leave out a key fact. Yes. Maybe she wants someone to know. Like, maybe she's really guilty. Feeling guilty. Ashamed. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it. I knew it. I knew it! Yeah. Which psychologically is really hard to deal with. Like, she looks very adult, but if her dad has been doing this for 5 or 10 years, I don't know, I don't remember exactly how long he's been doing it. She was definitely a kid when this started. This messed up. You know, I mean, it's obviously in Hannibal's best interest, and now it's going to be in Will's best interest to keep this secret. But all honesty, like, Abigail, I think she would just be so much better if she just told people what she did and faced up to what she did. And yeah, she might go to jail, but she did kill someone, so... And that was my reaction to season 1, episode 9 of Hannibal. Very good episode, lots to talk about, but the first thing that I want to talk about is motive. Not motive, motivation. What is Hannibal's motivation? This episode had Abigail finally come back, and it really reminded me of like episodes 3 and 4, which highly featured Abigail. And I was just thinking to myself, like, I remember back in those episodes, I thought that Hannibal had some kind of grand plan for everything. He seemed so fickle in how he chose to do things that I thought for sure he was moving pieces around on a chessboard to do something. And my go-to theory has been that he's trying to get Will to become a killer like himself. I'm starting to revise that. Hannibal doesn't seem to have this kind of like master plan so much as he just wants to exist, but he also wants to kill. So he's a very interesting and complicated guy. I don't think that he really is trying to manipulate Abigail. I keep wanting to say Abigail. I don't think he's trying to manipulate her. I do think that he obviously doesn't want her to tell anyone what they did together when she killed that one guy and he helped hide the body. But it really does make me wonder, why did Hannibal help her out? Was he genuinely feeling sorry for her in that episode and I just didn't pick up on it? Because I will admit that Hannibal has definitely a couple of times in the past episodes seemed to care, but I can't tell if he's actually caring or if he wants to appear to care. The only thing that makes me question is that sometimes he looks like he cares when no one is watching him. So that makes me think that maybe he actually does genuinely care. I'm trying to wrap my head around why he would help Abigail in episode 3 if maybe I'm just not seeing the whole picture yet. You know, this is only episode 9 of, I think there's 13 or 12 episodes in this season, so I feel like, I don't know, there's something, I feel like Will. I feel like Will, like there's something itching at the back of my head that I'm not seeing. Like there's a puzzle piece that they have to put into place. But speaking of Will is, he's having some issues, dude. Like, he needs to... I think the past 2 episodes have been a huge, like, lesson in being honest and how secrets can start to eat away at you so much that they just find their way out. You know, I mean, in this episode, you had the secrets eating away at Abigail so much that she literally uncovered this guy's body so that she wouldn't have to deal with the thought of what happens when they find him. I don't blame her. I think that everyone in this show has secrets. The only person I would the only 2 people I would say that don't have a whole bunch of secrets are Jack and Alana, and that might just be because we don't know a bunch about Jack and Alana outside of their interactions with Will and Hannibal. But Will is keeping secrets from people. Hannibal is keeping secrets from people. So many of the people that Hannibal has associated himself with have been keeping secrets, whether it was Franklin or Tobias or secrets. Abigail has secrets. Just watching the show makes me feel a little bit like, oh my God, you guys have got to talk to each other because this just must be maddening. I can't imagine having this many secrets from people. I would go insane. I would just be like a ball of nerves. Yeah, I want to know what the hell Hannibal's motive is. Why is he doing this? Does he really just want to live his life and kill people? That can't be it. I want to know more. But unfortunately, I can't keep going, even though I would like to go to another episode. I can't. So, if you would like to the full version will be in the description. Leave a comment if you would wish, and I will talk to you guys next time. Stop eating people. Bye.